Essence, sweet children, the Father is the benefactor in every situation. Therefore, don't make any excuses for not following the directions you are given, but constantly continue to follow Srimad. What is the difference between the attainments from doing intense devotion and those from studying intensely? By performing intense devotion, you just receive visions. For instance, devotees of Sri Krishna might have visions of Sri Krishna and dance, but they don't go to the land of paradise or the land of Sri Krishna. You children study this study intensely and all your desires are fulfilled. By studying this study, you go to the land of paradise. Song. If not today, tomorrow the clouds will disperse. O wandering traveler of the night, it is now morning. Let's go home. When someone's child sulks and leaves home, his friends and relatives go after him and ask him why he is sulking and say, "Let's now go home." Here too, the unlimited Father comes and explains to all of you children. Shiva Baba says, "O children, let's now go home. The night has come to an end and the day is coming." For half a cycle, it is the night, which is the impure kingdom of Ravan, a corrupt kingdom, because people follow devilish dictates. You are now following Srimad. Srimad is also incognito. The kingdom of Ravan is now to end, and there will then be God's kingdom. People speak of the kingdom of Rama. They do not chant the name of the Rama who belongs to Sita. When they chant the name Rama Rama while turning beads of a rosary, they are remembering God, the Supreme Soul. They continue to chant the name of the one who is the bestower of salvation for all. Rama means God. This is the field of action, the stage where we souls adopt bodies and play our parts. We each have to play a part for 84 births. The world says that the Iron Age is still an infant. That is called ignorance, extreme darkness. Just as actors in a drama know when the drama will end in 10 minutes, so this too is the living drama. People don't know when it will end. They are in extreme darkness. The Father says, "I cannot be found through gurus, etc., the Vedas and scriptures, or by doing penance and tapasya. Those things are the paraphernalia of the path of devotion." The Shiva Baba says, "I come at my own time when the night has to be made into the day, that is, when the innumerable religions have to be destroyed and the one religion established. Only when the world cycle ends can I establish heaven. Then the sovereignty begins straight away." All human beings are body conscious. Only when they become soul conscious can they remember the Supreme Soul. Those Brahmins are worshippers, whereas you Brahmins are becoming worthy of worship. You would not perform worship. The Father explains, this is such a great study. You have to imbibe so much. Imbibing everything in depth is number-wise. Baba says, according to the drama, when the condition of Bharat becomes such, when Bharat is in its last stage, it is then that the Father comes. God would not be called a worthy of worship one who becomes a worshipper. That would be said of Lakshmi and Narayan. The Father says, I gave you this same knowledge in the previous cycle too. I give it every cycle. I come at the confluence age of the cycle. My name is the purifier. I come when the whole world is impure. Christ is also a Prajapita, the father of the people of the Christian religion. Just as this one is Prajapita Brahma, so there is Prajapita Christ and Prajapita Buddha. All of them are those who established religions. Even Shankaracharya of the sannyasis would be called a father. They call them gurus. The more you stay in remembrance and imbibe knowledge, the higher the status you will claim. You children should have a great pride in being the children of the Father, the Creator of the world. The Father is making us into the masters of the world and is teaching us Raj Yoga. When devilish dictates are followed, very severe punishment is experienced in order to frighten people so that they don't commit more sin. They have written fearsome stories in the Garuda Purana. However, people still don't reform themselves. Up to the end of the Silver Age, there are 16,108, whereas there would be millions of subjects. A very broad and unlimited intellect is needed to understand this. The Father explains, there is land of peace, the land of happiness, and land of sorrow. By remembering the Father, your final thoughts will lead you to your destination. You definitely need to study the Murlis. You definitely have to go to a center. Otherwise, take a Murli and definitely study it at home. You have to go to the cremation grounds too and do service there. Essence for Dharana. First point. Consider there to be benefit in everything that the Father tells you and continue to move along with your intellect, having firm faith. Never allow doubts to come. Understand Srimad accurately. Second point. Practice being soul conscious. Each actor has an eternal part in the drama. Therefore, practice seeing each one as a detached observer. Blessing. May you constantly stay within the line of safety and experience God's canopy of protection over you, and thereby become a conqueror of Maya. May you constantly stay within the line of safety and experience God's canopy of protection over you, and thereby become a conqueror of Maya. The Father and you is the line of safety. This safety line is God's canopy of protection. Maya will not have the courage to come to those who stay under this canopy. You will then be ignorant of what effort is, what an obstruction is, or what an obstacle is. You will remain constantly safe and merged in the Father's heart. This is the easiest way of making effort, of going at a fast speed, and of becoming a conqueror of Maya. Slogan. When you remain decorated with all the ornaments of divine virtues, you cannot then have any arrogance. When you remain decorated with all the ornaments of divine virtues, then you cannot have any arrogance.